Welcome back, my crew. We are finally here again on Arthemis Gate. And yes, we did it. Episode 49, 48, 48 maybe. 48 sounds right. We reached Baldur's Gate. Artemis became an elf Hilited, and now, after going through this portal, we'll discover more of our companions and we'll try, even with foresight if needed, to convince Lae'zel to follow our example. But for now, let's go ahead. We need to reach Baldur's Gate. Yes. Oh, we are here. Okay. Item received. Mysterious artifact. So, let's see. Probably Lae'zel, she's going to... maybe she's not going to be so happy about it. Let's see. Lae'zel.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Ghaik visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother. Who is he exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Ghaik slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157? That's a lot of Vlaakith.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of the Vlaakith's demise.
Seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Ghaik slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
The Emperor's astral touched tadpole promises exceptional power.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
It's not like that, Lae'zel. Accept the astral touched tadpole's power. You'll be unstoppable. I have to do this alone, eh? Well, it's not impossible. Yes!
Galik, the Elder Brain. It could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the astral would be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable Ghaik rock has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet.
I'd like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Understandable. Leave.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
Open your mind to it.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel
Welcome,
different.
my blade.
Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
Do you still have it? Oh yes. Artemis, keep it.
Have a lot on my mind.
Very good.
And
Very good.
in it.
For now only me and Lae'zel. She's the one who's loyal to me. Who's really loyal to me. The others are not for now. That much as her, of course. So now technically she unlocked the first cycle, not everyone. Okay. I want to unlock only one of these. Unless I... No, where is it? Not Displacer. Not Psionic... Ah no, yeah, Cool of the Week. Call of the Week. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than your number of evolved elite powers, it dies, and all nearby creatures take 1d4 psychic damage. Well, for now, what do you... Well, it's not bad right now, the powers that... that she unlocked. Now that I think about it, Psionic Overload... it's something that Artemis can do freely right now, because this is only do a 1d4 psychic damage. However, Artemis Armor reduce the damage by 2, and the resistance to all damage reduce it by half. So it's 4 half 2. 4 half of 4 it's 2, reduced by 2 it's 0. Very good. Very incredible. So for now, let's leave it for us, this Parasite. I'm happy about Lae'zel choice. Well, I convinced them to do so. But I'm happy to achieve that. Let's go then, to bed. We have to rest. I hope we're going to full health now. Yep. Oh, a Shadowheart already unlocked her white hairs.
Just what I need.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
No, not that. However, Shadowheart, you have absolutely to gentle bond me. Thank you. Appreciated. Then, Asterion, you are here, but what equipment do you have right now? Could I improve you or not yet? Let's go like this for now. Let's go like this. Yes. Let's proceed. Baldur's Gate. Ah yeah, I must send the the boots to Karlach. The monk's boots. They're only for that.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Yes, of course. But first, this is for Karlach. And yeah, we have a lot of people to encounter in this city. And a lot to do.
No doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Oh, if you even knew, Shadowheart, what we're going to encounter here.
No traps, please.
But in comparison with my first run, now I am infinitely more stronger. And I am infinitely more...
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
That's your problem, kid. Get lost.
But, I don't know where to go.
Harsh. Not the family type then, I take it.
Just stay put, kid. Your mom will come find you soon, I'm sure.
She better. It's getting really sad in here.
So now I must talk with everyone. Okay, but some... So the ones who walk are not interactable.
To get you to invest. Kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
Okay.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Blissful Clong, level 8. Who are you?
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
You're in my house!
She's...
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family. Zenobia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards. not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You certainly know how to make people feel welcome.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Ah, it's not my problem. Leave.
I really need you all to leave.
What do you get out of this?
These three?
Really? Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now. You can see the city.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
What happened here?
Turn back, citizen. No passage.
Oh no, I'm not a citizen. Don't tell me where I can go in Kent.
It's my job to do exactly that. If you intend to spend any time in Baldur's Gate, you best learn some respect for the Flaming Fist. And trust me, you don't want to go out there. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
I already know what they are. It was the minister to the Floric that told us. Sounds like the battle's over then.
For now, but I can't let you pass. We might have repelled an advance party, but they'll strike again.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
It is possible to jump down? Apparently not. But I can enter in here. Well, would you look at that? Scroll for remove courses. Useful.
This does.
Well, thank you. Potions unguarded. What a pleasure day it will be, huh? Very good then.
That's why we need to walk
Let's go.
a little more. One foot in front of the other.
What in the hells was that?
An earthquake, perhaps. Strong enough to rouse the dead, too.
It seems quite angry. Hangry. The absolute good. At least she knows who's going to defeat her. I guess I understand what is happening right now. Let's do it then. I want to use it. I can't use it? Really? So it is not that? Okay. Let's see what is going on down there. Ah. Manip Nestor.
Donations?
I'm actually here to trade. A kiwi.
Back again, are you? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
So, you have nothing to say, I guess. No. I think I'll hang on to it for now.
Very giving of you. Now go waste someone else's time.
Not that there's so much desire to give something. Cool.
If you want to chat, talk to Nestor. I like my personal space.
Zindra Manne.
I heard a curious sound. I'm busy. Mind your own.
Ha! Interesting.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
What's happening right here?
And don't give a rat's ass. Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Park Drogger.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
You're a Sharan, aren't you? From Shadowheart's cloister.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Let Shadowheart handle it.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city.
Tell me one thing. Is there someone called Renald there? A tiefling with short horns and purple hair?
Renald. Now there is a name I haven't heard in a while. He is no more. I'll leave the rest for you to find out. Heretic.
Maybe we should kill him. But unfortunately, we are in the midst of the city, and I am not ready to do a all-killing spree.
That threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in, soon there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldarians.
I should be leaving.
Good riddance.
There's some power that I can use on him.
Let's get on with it.
There's the colors play.
Taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
Let's see if I can, if Shadowheart can do this without.
Make trouble.
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report. And I'm
Here.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Okay. Apparently she's for the rules. Well, not my problem. Baldur's Mouth.
I've had many lovers, Astarion. If that is true.
Citizen must come first, claims Gortash over refugee rebel. Crack down on crime crews destabilize underworld. The first gala celebrates recruiting season. Steelwatch keeps tight grip on crime's throat. Waterdeep waits through red tape over sending guide. Absolutely unwelcome. Cult offered cold shoulder in the city. I will take it. Fortuno dips. Biscotti.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Bit presumption. I never said I wanted to pet your dog.
Oh, trust me. Your eyes say it all. Everyone wants to pet him.
Some of us don't.
Leave. Tinker Nazim.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice.
What happened to you?
Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Sharess's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Nilus Bright. Gregory Bright.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wonder, what if we hid him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
Sounded like a good plan.
Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Grunch. 33 elf on level 1. Ah, he's an orc.
I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
How did you get wounded?
Some goblin cultists were about to stumble on where those two Bright Boys were hiding. So I just kind of drew their attention. The Bright Boys got away, but I took a hit killing those gobbos. And it's taken its time healing. Thanks for asking, though.
Sorry, now it's no. Shadowheart.
What the next move is.
Let's restoration. Ah.
I've got a long road ahead.
Let's see.
Don't worry about my wound. It gives me a reason to keep an eye on those Tangleford Bright lads.
Okay. Giselle Flintersplinter.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Ah, Ramona Flinterspit.
My son Garen is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
Oh, Zorru, Dennis e Caris. Hello. He's going to be very afraid of us.
You survived. That's more than many of my kin can say.
At least you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Ceres?
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
Dennis.
Bex died. Bex is dead. I'm alive, but for what? I'm no one without...
Ah, so it was the... I understand. Ah, we can enter from there. Doric man. Why are you naked?
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here.
How can you have privacy?
That's the lot of you.
How can someone have privacy in there? Everyone can see you. Ah, I see worse. I see too much worse. Nothing in here? It seems nothing in here. What is this door? I don't know. It's the same. No, what is this place? Tyrion? It doesn't seem like a crime. For some reason.
Still breathing.
Let's see.
Despite everything, how much farther can I go? What's that?
Abandon. House chest key. Thank you. So we have some potato, carrot. Happy to find finally food that it's not rotten by a curse. Beloved song. No, beloved sons. I'm not waiting around for the absolute cultists to catch me. I'm heading for the tall timber. Look for me at the fishing hole where we caught that gar. It isn't much, but I left you all the gold. I'll manage without it. Now gear up and get out before it's too late. Remember your training, and Castive. Don't drag your feet when you walk. You live too obviously. So there's a treasure somewhere.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Oh, very good, Astarion. Disarm it then. No, not Arthemis, I said Astarion. No. Good. Arthemis, open the chest. Okay, not bad. Trap disarm toolkit. Moxie's Mixology. Baldur's Gate in the Dialectic of Plunder. Finding... Okay, we have... Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the utmost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains news some might find in a word shocking. It might be the cult of the Absolute reported by our agents in Eltugard will fade like any other, but reports of alliance between Goblin and Longsworn Drow, Troll and Dwerg are a particular case for alarm. Ah, okay, see, this book we already found it. The Ethic of Plunder. An excerpt on page 37 is secret in red. There can be no doubt that the patriarch families of the Upper City affect such an air of reserve and respectability because they are all too aware that their fortunes are founded on bloodshed, pillage and exploitation. No one speaks now of Xeremia Eltan, who founded the Flaming Fist as a ruthless mercenary company that slaughtered and burned for pay along the entire length of the Sword Coast. No one mentioned Baron Hilza Bormul and the blood-spattered ingots shipped north from her slave labor mines in the mountains of Amn. The school books don't mention Bogo Sachenstar's Bone Flotilla, that plundered Aster Cove and abducted the port's entire population. Yeah. What's good today, it wasn't good in the past. This book is a crass but very comprehensive guide to mixing drinks. There's a huge amount of virtue placed on gin and whiskey based drinks and an equally large amount of denigration of vodka, vermouth and rum based drinks. Also, it's advised mixologists, expert and budding alike, not to identify oneself as a mixologist in conversation. Say you're a bartender, the text advice, or a cocktail maker if you must. Mixologist makes you sound like a Pylock. Okay, then Mother of Halflings. This text is brimmed full with charming short stories concerning Yondalla, the matriarch, protector and sovereign creator of the halfling species. Here is one. Once there are a community of young pucks and prim pretty halflings called the Larmilakes, they were none of them old yet, having only newly formed their community around being virile and strong, so all could contribute to the upkeep and tidying and fixing and mending, and so on. Halflings have a great many activities like that. So it was a big shock when an old woman came and asked to join the community. They told her she wasn't welcome, and when they turned her away, politely but very firmly, she went into the nearby woods. Now the Lurmilakes couldn't have known she was going to take shelter there, so don't think too badly of them, but take shelter she did. When the werewolf men who lived there came to rob the old woman, Yondalla invested the old woman with knitting needles of impeccable sweetness. She knitted the werewolf men clothes that should expand to accommodate their monthly changes, and they escorted her back to the Lurmilakes, who accepted the old woman, and who took their lamps and scolding too from the werewolf men, not at all amused at the halfling's lack of sympathy for such a clever elder as this. Okay, so basically in this story the old woman was refused by the halfling, but after that Yondalla helped the old woman to kill, I suppose, the werewolf man who tried to rob the same old woman. She was escorted by Yondalla to the halflings so that they could accept her, something like that. I have to be quite sincere with you, I didn't understand quite well this story. I hope that at the end of this run I would
Let's have a look.
Be able to understand that better. So, now let's go right here. Oh, it's a smith! Gildro Anglarion. The smith, level 12, and you are only 28 experience. 28 hit points.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
Show me what you have.
Wonderful, but patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Depends who I'm killing and how much they've pissed me off.
Oh, good answer. Killing is so much more satisfying when you really mean it. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Powerful, untouchable, unstoppable.
Good answer. To kill is the closest thing to knowing the power of the gods themselves. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
What difference does it make?
This weapon must be fit for every kill, even the ones you never think will come. So, answer me honestly. Could you kill one you loved?
If there was no other option.
There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
Oh, you're roaring. Hello there.
You're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne.
Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones?
Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, you could kill him. Let him close and make him feel the tickle of your blade between his ribs. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Where are you?
Ok.
Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
I didn't attack you. I've been out here the whole time.
Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Try it and you'll be smiling without teeth for the rest of your life. Quite hard. Quite hard indeed.
Spoken like the vicious scum you are.
Well, in reality, he's a weakling. I can even spare him. Ouch.
Victory awaits.
We are in the non-lethal damage, yes? Okay.
Taste my fury.
Never a dull moment.
How many experience points do we need for... A lot. Asterion could try to... yeah, apparently yeah. Loot. You have not that much, I guess. At this point, let's see what you have inside.
Light on my feet.
I let you your life. However, I must take what I please. Rune powder and the modern gnome. The extremely wordy treatise supposes about the possibility of recreating rune powder, the mythical explosive documented in gnomish legends. I ask my most renovated and prodigiously talented audience to suppose the following. Rune powder, as we know of it, may no longer exist at our particular space-time environment, but it most absolutely exists within our minds, both singular and collective. Ah, now we've landed upon a fascinating bit of philosophy. Think, of the following formula. Thought plus behavior equal action. Then why not the following? Thought plus idea equal action. With our knowledge of rune powder's unique properties, why can we, the reader, myself, anyone with an interest, really not manifest that which we can imagine? Consider the following. And there's nothing more. Life going down the latrine, wondering why nobody likes you, losing out on love, wondering what's wrong with you? The short answer is nothing. You're just lacking a little charisma. It's a common misconception that charisma is something you're born with. The truth is, charisma can be learned, and by purchasing this book you've just taken the first step on the path on becoming the best version of you. Yeah. Excerpt from what appears to be an unpublished memoir. I called my name out into the darkness and nothing came back, not even an echo. That was the moment I knew I was truly alone. and that I, Gildro Angleiron, would have to find a way to confront myself, accept myself, and fundamentally embrace myself for exactly who I was, and it was the Feywild that would teach me how. Journal of Gildro Angleiron. It's been almost 15 years since I bought this forge from old Gosson, and in that time I thought I'd seen everything, but I was wrong. The scimitar that Rivington rat broke in yesterday is the third weapon made of infernal iron I purchased in last month, the only infernal weapons I've seen since I've been here. Of course I sold them all pronto, probably getting less than I might have if I was willing to sit on them for a while, but that's something I am not willing to do. Mama Angleiron didn't raise any fools, but still I have to wonder, where are these diabolical weapons coming from? So there are infernal weapons in here, probably down the hatch.
Better not be cursed.
Iron and gnomes, our giverlenses. All I know that the primal source of magical method and measurement is Gerdal Ironhand, gnomic deity of militant artifice. For generations, the Ironhand clan reverently toiled in their Baldur's Gate workshops, creating intricate devices of precision and beauty, crafting in peace along the sweet shops of lesser artisans. Sometimes, in their generosity, the Ironhand even shared methods with these others. But then, did the adherents of the thief god Gond, in their hubris, found a house of wonders and arrogate to themselves the labor and credit of all mechonomagical works in Baldur's Gate? And many gnomes did join the Gondians to their shame. And the voice of Gardel spoke to Wolferforce Bongle, and said unto him, "Suffer not these Gondians to steal thy livelihoods." And so Wolferforce spake out against the Gondians, citing the flaws and errors in their shoddy works, rightly extolling the superiority of the creation of the Ironhand. In response, the Gondians, in their envy and choler, did utter vile slander and calumny against the Ironhands, and Wolferforce was wroth. There followed the death of Wolferforce in the unfortunate rum powder incident, and the Ironhands, with the complicity of the Flaming Fist, were driven from the city into woeful exile. Okay. Letter from the Fulfilled. Dear Master Angleiron, I'm exceedingly sorry to report that we are still unable to find someone who might be willing to meet with you. The men and women of this city can be so awfully picky sometimes. Might I suggest that you try submitting a portrait that presents you in a different light? Not that there's anything wrong with a blacksmith, but I wonder if that might be one of the prejudices that we are unfortunately running into where tastes are concerned. Of course we won't stop trying to arrange something for you, as we like to say at the Fulfilled Heart. There are no lost souls, only those who've yet to find their home. Yours encouragingly, Maestro Harstram. My dearest Gildro, my dearest darling Gildro, your last letter left me rather concerned. I think it's time you seek some professional counsel for your melancholy. Such things can't be left to brew away unchecked. You've always been a sensitive soul, and I know how heartbreak has always hurt you more than you let on. There's no shame in seeking a little aid, is there? I'm always here for you, you know that. I'm no expert when it comes to these things, and I think you should find someone who is. I say this with all the love in the world. Please, at least think about it. Love always, Mama. Let's go down.
Locked. From the other side. I wonder where it leads.
From the other side is locked. Interesting. And how should I reach this other side?
It's locked. From the other side.
Can I destroy it? Maybe. Maybe it's destructible. Shadowheart? With a bludgeoning weapon? Neither. Okay.
All's well that ends.
Well,
bad as it could have.
So nothing.
Here goes nothing.
What do we have here?
How do you feel about Neville? I'll take that.
No, I don't want to take that. Mm-hmm.
The weapons are sharp.
Okay, well, it seems she doesn't see us, so I think I can do this. Little gold. Let's see right here. Exviciap.
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say, huh?
Show me your wares.
Yay!
Zwire's Shadowboard. The shield shrouds the wearer with force conduit at the start of its turn in combat. Bludgeoning, piercing and slashing damage against the affected entity is reduced by 1 per turn remaining. If the entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals... The shield shrouds the wearer with force conduit at the start of the combat. Okay. Then we have the Dancing Breeze. Two-handed. Ah, it's a glaive. Bone Spike Garb. This armor is quite classic. You gain a +1 bonus to initiative roll. Your sneak attacks deals an additional 1d4 force damage.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Okay, you know what we can do? Asterion. We can try to do something amusing right now. Let's see if you have not lost your touch.
Tread carefully.
No. My error. My mistake. My mistake.
And through.
Let's go outside. Asterion, please go back.
Let's move.
Hide. And let's pickpocket. So let's see, this is not that hard. Okay, this is quite easy. Let's take the shield. Then Bone Spike, let's try. Perfect. She has a lot of gold, little hard to take. Ambusher. Gain a +1 initiative in combat. You deal an additional 1d6 against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. Ah. This one I can try. They say to never be greedy, but you know, I'm quite sure. Oh. Well, it failed, but she didn't say nothing. Nothing. I don't know how we did it. Let's go away. Let's even close the door. Thank you and goodbye. So, let's reunite everyone. And let's go. Oh, we're right here. Go, 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 go.
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
Not there.
Said you'd do whatever it takes. That was before I saw the giant little monsters guarding the checkpoint. What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
Okay. Seems quite right.
It's the elderberry. There's something happening to it.
Don't worry about it. Oh! A dead chicken. What happened in here? This place is very big and intricate. Gur camp.
Just wait for the next wave.
Oh, autosave, really? Ah. What is happening right here?
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
Cannot rush into
Catherine Lerkskin.
another defeat will wipe up.
You're talking to the wrong hunter. You need to see Ulma.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Vald Iskablast.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag Swamp.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Well, we want nothing to do with you.
I have to admit, I don't love sitting down for a chat with people who've relentlessly hunted me.
I am offering an olive branch. Do not knock it aside so quickly.
We're listening.
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
Ah.
Things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Asterion is free now.
Free? Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
How can you be sure, Asterion?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
You own the revenge, Asterion. If nothing else, you owe them that.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Red like locusts.
Godfrey Mordals. Oh, Godfrey!
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can...
Da 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 da. Sorry, I mind only one Godfrey.
Nothing less will do.
The first Elden Lord. Not truly first. A lute, household prayer, child's drawing. Let's see this household prayer. I think it's the exact ones. Okay. Well, we reached this circle over there. If I remember correctly, we have the cirque. The cirque. It is called cirque. We're gonna discover it. I don't remember how it is said in English. In Italian, this is called circo. In English, don't remember. Maybe I never used that word. Maybe if, we're gonna see that.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
You are level 1 peoples. I am a deity level 10. Do you really think I couldn't end your life in a blink of an eye? Apparently,
what's hiding here?
You don't know how to keep your life in check.
Shut it.
A chicken egg.
Scavenge wherever you can from this mess. We'll make
Okay. Let's go. Bogdan Vortelsson.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
So, I have a little memory of this place. I remember that on the basement there's a early mind flayer, and I remember that the key of this thing is somewhere in here. Probably it is in this ice stack.
Probably some cargo.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna burn it down. Really? Well, Asterion, I wanted only to do the wholesome guy here, so open this door and let's finish this. Very good. Let's go. Abandon windmill. Here is it. A mind flayer. Brain starved. Final warning. This is a notice demanding that the miller pay off his debts, lest his creditors oust him and claim the mill for themselves. Okay. So.
Watching me.
So wait, I have their power. Mind Blast. I can do it once for long rest. Because I'm not a full Mind Flayer, I suppose. Well, I don't need that. I probably only need melee damage right now. Attack. No, no. Very good. Oh, wait. Arthemis, conclude your turn. Then, Asterion. Go. Oh, come on. Don't be a... Hide. And sneak attack. Very good.
Still breathing.
Then, yeah. Lae'zel. Good. Very good. I think I can do this and this right here.
The creature was born recently.
Really?
Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Consume. You gain advantage on insight check. Okay. Ah, here's the windmill key. True Soul Alien, your time has come. The absolute calls to all faithful, and you have been faithful indeed. Leave your barracks, leave your armor, leave all its insignia of rank behind. You are part of the Flaming Fist no longer. You have been a loyal True Soul, but soon you will be much more. You will be one of us. And so now I have a second elite power. Now, I would like to take Fracture's Psyche, and at this point Mind Sanctuary, why not? 2 tadpoles and we reach the full potential.
So that's progress.
Of Artemis Psionics power. I didn't take the... never mind. Let's go. And this is done. Spargo of Iliars.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Okay. Everyone in here seems to be quite... I don't remember what he said. Quite on the edge.
Scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fist, right?
Not always. Probably I'm going to do so.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
Let's go. Oh yeah, that mission over there. A circus it is called. Okay. Our protector, Lord Gortash.
Put my hands on everything.
Lord Enver Gortash.
The people's man, the gate's protector.
The gate's protector.
Last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown.
We could wait before entering in here. I want first to go to end our little exploration. Yeah, cause this one and the Temple of the Open Hands and the Circus are worth to have their own episode. Well, both of them at the same time. For now, I can explore this place right here.
Ah, a new face. Something to send.
Lae'zel Evolution.
Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Sorry to tell you, I found the body of one of your couriers. He carried this letter.
Gomwick. That's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
I could find the pigeons for you. My fees are very reasonable.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find?
This quest I never was able to finish it.
Unopened, of course. And there's some gold in it for you.
Any letter. So I can find letters and I need to keep them close. Yeah, okay. Up here, I suppose there are the pigeons. Jeffermorstone.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Here are the pigeons. I suppose talking with them will reveal us some information. Let's see, I should have some extra potion. Lae'zel, can you pass me a potion of talking with an animal? Thank you. Much obligated, my blade. Gulp. So.
I want to have a word.
Name and rank? Quickly now! There's a war on!
Against the Absolute? I know, I'm fighting it.
Absolute? Poppycock! Enemy propaganda designed to confuse simple minds. Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader like myself to see the wood under the trees. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
I hear some of your officers have gone missing recently. What happened to them?
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
The featherless wing. From the rooftop. I need to go on top of this building.
Wingman. Commander Lightfeather will give you your briefing.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
So nothing more to say?
Groundwalker, I've reports to prepare.
I return to... yeah, it's not exactly what Arthemis would say. So, on the top of the building, you say? I can try that. Stay here, guys. I'm going to check.
Stonebane is dead. This does not bode well.
Pigeons remains. I can't be added to inventory.
Pigeon feathers. Maybe from pigeon remains. Looks like it was dragged toward the temple. Could the missing letters be over there?
What did he say?
He's a good man.
More pigeon remains. Looks like it was dragged towards the towards the temple. Ah, so on top of the temple? I think I never was there. Ah. Well, I suppose this will be a great way to continue the next episode, guys. This was the first experience of the chapter 3 for Arthemis. There was a lot of talking, less action, but it is right in this way. The chapter 3 has the best fights in the entire game, but obviously there can be so much fight because we're in a populated city. Under the sun, the only fights we can do are the one we create or the one inevitable, like that one over there. Arthemis would never go to prison. Never go to prison. He will destroy them. But hey, maybe we are going to go around them. I don't know that. Guys, thank you so much to have been with me, and we are going to see each other next time. Bye-bye.